listening to The Nasty Table, the premier source for tabletop role-playing actual play. Now come on in, relax, and pull up a seat to The Nasty Table. On the last episode of 12 Gauge.
But you're able to clean up the handprints and get this place doused top to bottom in bleach. Gunshot ring out and shoot the side panel of the door. Somebody. He's wearing a white dress shirt. This exploding gunshot sound rings out.
Someone was shooting at us and someone shot him, not us.
That's probably the best thing I heard all night. Get in the fucking car.
Turn that corner, a police officer bumps into you.
Angel gave us a car. There's GPS in it. We're taking him right to where all the shit she wants to
leave it here then.
It's the J. Edgar Hoover building. The street light illuminating the face of Agent Avery. What do you know about Gallion? We're keeping an eye on him, but we're gonna have him moved somewhere. If I had to make my best guess, I don't know if you people are gonna be able to go home, get to that safe house, get that evidence taken care of. We'll talk more. Get the fuck out of here. So I do want to, even though we don't have DJ here with us today, I do want to take time and actually debrief on the operation, because like I said at the end of last session, for all intents and purposes, we are completed Dead Man's Hand. Everything else from here on out is off the reservation. So I do want to kind of know, what did you guys think of that operation in general? What did you guys think of it?
I liked it, especially towards the end. Now, you can tell me when or when you did not add things in, but I think we had the most paranormal experience this opera.
For sure. So, first of all, just to kind of let you guys know, and I think I may have mentioned it earlier, but this operation was submitted in last year's Shotgun Scenario contest. It was written by Max, who also goes by Owlbear, who runs 9mm Retirement Radio, which is another podcast. So in the reason that I really wanted to run this specific scenario is because I thought we would have fun in a casino. I thought it would be fun because it's a casino. Obviously, the things that I changed, and I think I may have even mentioned this as well, one of the things that I changed is I gave you guys prep time. That was not written directly into the scenario. Now we're kind of getting a little further into, our overarching story here. So for me to kind of say the stuff that I added is a little bit harder now. But I did add stuff. I don't really think I changed too much. Maybe some specifications on exactly, what the monster itself was and its abilities and stuff like that. Most of that was directly out of, what Max wrote. Titus Wheeler, his 3 guards, all that kind of stuff is directly written into the scenario. The scenario also specifically takes place at Maryland Live Casino and Hotel. See, it's tough because we've been playing this scenario for so long that, I don't remember the things that I added. Mostly because I forget, what specifically happened. There's no details on any of the staff. There's no details on security. There's no details on that kind of stuff. That kind of stuff I handled.
The maintenance aspect.
Did you add
all that stuff?
Did you add the chip slip from Avery?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I was gonna say that. Had to be
so now we're in a point where I'm and because we're kind of reaching a culmination of so many interconnected stories that now there's going to be some stuff that I have to add in order to kind of get us to that progression point. Now what we're going to be playing through now, starting now, I may end up rewriting and submitting for next year's contest. Because what I have planned is pretty fun, and I think that it would make a pretty good shotgun scenario, but obviously you guys are in a unique position. The scenario itself, Dead Man's Hand, it's super basic, and it's exactly what you guys were asked to do. You have to eliminate this scientist and retrieve a package. So as written, your instructions are, with the instructions that you ended up getting from Avery, right? So in the beginning, it's keep this guy alive, still take the package. But as written, it's kill the scientist, take the package. there's a lot of stuff that I added to this one, specifically just to kind of tie in, the story at large here. But generally speaking, did you guys enjoy?
I thought it was a little bit long. I still think the one with the bugs was my favorite.
That was Ideasthesia.
That was Ideasthesia.
Yeah.
I think that had to be my favorite opera so far. This might be 2 or 3, though.
And I mean, I can just tell you from just outside looking in, I 100% gave you guys too much time. I thought it was going to be way more fun to have you guys like set up something, and like you kind of did, but at the end of the day, you guys just broke into his room and killed him, which you could have done from if you had no prep time.
Right.
I feel like the prep, there's also some other stuff that I don't really want to explain, but you guys and your actions triggered more than a couple hidden triggers for specific events to take place. There's a lot of moving parts in this, and I don't want to say, for certain that everything that you guys did was for nothing and all the preparation was for nothing, but again, like, I'm trying to be obtuse about it, and it's hard to dissect an operation that just ended and you guys are still feeling the repercussions of. But I can say that your actions 100% affected where you guys ended up landing at. Does that make sense?
This wasn't the final. The opera you have planned wasn't the final opera you had planned initially, or it was?
Oh, it was not. Now it is. So I was 50-50 on what our next operation was going to be, and it depended a lot on what you guys did and the choices that you guys made and the mistakes that you have made.
We made no mistakes. I don't know what you're talking about.
So
I don't know what the fuck
so
you're
now
talking about.
our next operation is locked in, and it also is the one that I wanted to do from the first place. But there was a mostly because I assumed that you guys were gonna fuck up somehow.
No,
You guys did.
who, us?
So now we're in a situation where I'm locked out of certain operations that I would have maybe wanted to do for the final operation based on your choices, which is fun. That's cool. But there's certain operations that like I was thinking about that like at this point they're just not feasible based off of where you guys are. And we're still yet to explain exactly where you guys are and what the situation is, which is why I'm kind of hesitant to really dive any further into that specific of it. But if you guys have any other comments or maybe even questions about the actual operation that we ran, once again, that was called Dead Man's Hand, written by Max, who also goes by Owlbear.
Did we land the flying brick, or are we still in free fall?
I need specifications
what
on
the
that
fuck
question.
that
And I also don't know if I'm even going to answer that question. What do you mean by that?
Well, I feel like the entirety of the maybe not last opera, the last 5 sessions, give or take, we turned like an okay operation into a flying brick, rather than...
Here's what I'm going to say. The next 2 sessions are the most important sessions that you guys have ever played for this campaign. They are going to affect the most. Because even though the operation might be picked out, the exact circumstances of it are not. And your guys' fates, or at least specific standings, are completely up in the air based on the decision that you guys make over the next 2 sessions.
Oh, shit.
Anything else you guys have regarding the actual operation that we played?
I can't tell if it was a slog or if we just took a lot of breaks in between.
See, it's
kind of both. I
It's a
think.
mix. It's a mix. It was a little sloggy. We did get caught up in like some specifics that maybe during the session were fun. But yeah, breaking it up like this, where it's like we're gone for 2 weeks, and then it's like, what the fuck were we doing? Oh right, we were talking about the carts or something. That's not enjoyable, right? I think for context purposes, let's actually take a look at that. That is it's an interesting point, because I'd like to know how many sessions this took you
That's what I was
compared to
gonna
the other
Yeah.
ones. Let's take a look.
But it feels like it's like double, but I know it's not.
It's probably like 10 or 15.
Yeah, it's probably a couple.
I
It's,
thought it
it's
would
probably
be-
our longest.
I was gonna
Actually,
say,
I guess it might be longer.
I think
Okay.
you think Ideasthesia was longer.
Maybe.
So Dead Man's Hand took us from 41 to 59.
It's a 20. Yeah.
Yeah.
That had to be the
18.
longest one.
18 sessions. For context, Ideasthesia took us from 8. Wow. to 25, which is
17.
about the same. One more for this one. The Cauliflower Ear and Dawn of the Lambs took us from 27 to 37.
And that was 2 operas in one, too. So it's...
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, are about the same length as Ideesthesia, but with more breaks in it. So if I could go back in time, I wouldn't give you guys any prep time.
I was gonna say, I think we just we're the type of team that I think we're gonna accomplish the same fucking goal whether you give us 15 minutes or fucking 5 days.
I genuinely believe that to be the case, and I'm not disappointed, but I'm sad. I feel like there was a lot of cooler stuff that could have been done within a particular time frame. Again, I'm going to say that some things you guys made choices that I don't think you guys realize were choices that affected certain things, and I really don't want to, again, like I said, explore that too much. Part of the feeling of all this preparation kind of not paying off is in part because some of the preparation wasn't applied and some of it was out of your control after you made mistakes that I don't think you guys realized you made. If I just said, you guys check into the hotel and the guy's coming tomorrow morning, I think the same exact fucking thing happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we don't get all the paranoia and like the fucking bug and is Avery or Angel who's...
We don't get
We don't
Mike
get any
and
of that.
John. I mean...
Yeah. Was that fun though? Did you guys enjoy that prep time, or did that kind of pile on to the feeling of kind of slogging through it?
I think if we cut it in half,
Yeah.
the prep time in half would have been
Because you gotta...
sufficient.
You gotta let that gnaw at you. You can't just drop that and like, oh yeah, here the guy's coming tomorrow. We can't really worry about it.
Well, not only that, because we had the whole tone switch with, all right, keep him alive, to let's murk this guy. Like, that
Yeah.
wouldn't hit so hard if we only had half a day or however
Right.
long in the casino.
So let's actually jump into a recap. Let's recap that last session then.
I did bring up the fact that I had an episode. Not bring up, but I alluded to having an episode in front of Avery. In which he just told me, shut up, get some rest, kind of, sort of.
What are you gonna call HR?
What, are you hurt your feelings? Or yeah.
Yeah, that hurt.
So mandatory psych eval.
Yeah, I
Or are you
think
just worried that you blew your own shit?
I did kind of blow my own shit.
I wouldn't worry about it because I'd assume that they could pretty much.
I'm asking
I
if
think they had eyes on the
Avery-
whole thing. So
So, streetlights streak by as G-Cell exfiltrates Washington, D.C., heading west. It's 4 a.m. As you hit the highway, I want to know, what do you guys do? Where are you guys heading? And specifically, what is the positioning of these two vehicles on the highway?
So, if I'm remembering correctly,
You're in the Mustang, them two are in the I-Haul.
with the stuff,
They have all the stuff.
so I would have front positioning and have them behind me, probably like 2 cars.
Is that
Yeah.
copacetic?
Smoking the Bandit.
Okay, Smokey and the Bandit. You begin driving, eventually heading out of DC onto a main highway. Less cars on the road at this point. It's the dead of night. There's barely any, maybe 3 or 4 kind of as you pass through. Are you guys driving carefully? Are you guys breaking the speed limit? Are you guys trying to rush to where you're getting? Or is it just
We're
10
following
and 2?
the flow of traffic.
Okay.
There's someone like ahead of me. I assume like they're going like
Driving like a
it's
normal person?
65, they're going 70,
Pacing?
75. Yeah, I'm pacing them.
Okay. So eventually, probably 15 or so minutes of highway driving go by before you get onto some back roads. Now, my question. You guys were instructed to ditch your phones. Are you guys doing that?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, mine's going out the window.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I do want to ask Pierce's phone as well. And his laptop.
Is Pierce's stuff in the cab with us? I imagine it to be in the back of the I-Haul.
Well, I would say all your personal effects you guys probably would have brought up front with you.
Okay.
There was definitely a moment where personal effects were cleared and gathered.
Okay.
So it would be with
Probably all in a bag.
The eye haul and stuff.
Yeah, probably grab that.
I imagine we're chucking the phone, but maybe not the laptop, honestly.
Let's pull off at like a road stop.
Okay, so kind of getting off this main highway, there's a gas station that's set up off to the side there. It's like an Exxon, no cars like at the pumps or anything like that. You guys notice Garfield pull off. Do you guys follow?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're just gonna. I'm gonna like step over to the window of the eye hall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably a good spot to get rid of all of our stuff.
Yeah, off behind the gas station.
Yeah. Go over to like the side of this thing and I grab like this big rock
Mm-hmm.
and I gather up the cell phones and I just kind of. Is there anyone around?
No, it's dead in this parking lot
I'm gonna get in the back of the eye hall still and just
with
go,
dead bodies.
Nah, you're right.
You kind of reach for the padlock,
And then I'm like, I smell it like,
it doesn't smell like it's smelling through whatever
Okay.
is, here.
and I'm like, all right. And then I just kind of get everything in the. I assume there's bags back there, and I just gather all the electronics in the bag, and I kind of smash them up with the rock
Okay, so your 4 phones.
and the laptop. And then I'm gonna go to put the laptop in the bag. And what do you guys think about this? Should I get rid of it?
Yeah, we should probably find a way to. I don't know. Like the phones with the SIM cards.
I mean, I'm gonna smash the shit out of them.
Yeah.
Does a laptop really... Can you even
It
track a
connects
laptop?
To, connects to the internet. I don't know.
We don't know what he has on here, and I would say Pierce is a very smart guy. Whatever he has on here, he probably has it backed up somewhere.
Maybe we wait to get to the safe house with that, because I don't know if that can be tracked. That's the only thing. You take the battery out of it or something?
Yeah, I'll just take all the SIMs out of the phones. I'll smash them, and I'll bring the laptop to the safe house.
Yeah. I'll grab the laptop off the bag and.
Okay.
Can I take the battery? Like the
Yeah, it's
battery
a
off the back?
removable battery on the back. It's like a long bar.
I'll just take that out and leave them both up front in the front seat of the eye hole.
Okay.
Is it a thunk pad?
I don't know. Shut the fuck up. So you're taking out the SIM cards of everyone's individual phones and breaking them?
Yeah, I'm snapping them in half.
Okay, are you keeping the actual phones with you or just disposing of them as well?
Disposing of them in like. Is there a dumpster?
Yeah, there's a dumpster in the back.
Yeah, just go over to the dumpster and throw
Drop-
them in
drop
there.
the 4
And then
phones.
the SIM cards, I split up
Okay.
into different trash cans. Like,
Okay, but they are broken. Okay. Now my next question for you is, before you did all this, do you kind of take a moment and like look on maps to kind of figure out exactly where you're heading so you know? Or do you not even look it in?
We already had we had the thing booked. So yeah, I would have like just checked real quick what the rest of the directions were.
Yeah, like back on the highway, got to take
Yeah.
this exit, make sure I take a left here.
Yeah,
and
and I
really
assume-
take the time to
Right.
remember that.
Yeah, and then so all right, yeah, let's do it this way. Before doing all that, I just take a look and I jot down the close directions, like, okay, make a left on such and such street. But most of it's like, 40 fucking miles on this.
Yeah,
So I remember that part.
gotcha.
But
Yeah,
I
it
write down the specifics. of the
seems
end.
like from where you are, it's going to be about a 45-minute drive.
Right. All right.
So you have that, disposed of the SIM cards, disposed of the phones, laptop has had the battery pack removed and separated. Anything else you guys are ditching here?
That's the only thing that's got to get out immediately, I think, is the stuff that can be used to track us.
Yeah, we just needed to get that off of us immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we have anything else that they can track us by.
It was more so just following what he said.
Yeah, I agree. I think we're good. Ready to hit the road?
Who rented this truck?
Me.
Yeah,
Cash?
Don't worry about it.
I mean, these are tracked. If you're on camera there, maybe eventually they find it. Maybe we.
Oh, we'll ditch this.
Yeah.
I was just saying it's not going to be
we
a
should
problem.
we should drop the stuff off wherever we're going, and get this thing not there.
Yeah, I agree.
ASAP.
we'll see what's happening at the safe house. We might be able to get rid of it there, whatever.
Yeah. Can I poke around in the cabin, see if there's like a obvious like transponder, like in the OBD?
No,
No, nothing.
no.
All right, I guess we'll hit the road then.
Yeah, we just gotta keep on track and move as fast as we can. We'll
Yeah.
get rid of everything that identifies us.
All right.
Making your way back onto the main strip of highway, driving for another 10 or so minutes, back onto some side roads cutting through a town, and then you get back onto another highway. After about probably 25, maybe 30 minutes or so have gone by, this highway that you get onto is dead. I need everyone to roll alertness for me.
19 on a 70.
81 on a 40.
Fucking 70 on 24. Why is my alertness so bad?
Fail, fail, success, gonzo. As you exit that first highway, cut through that town, you notice a car behind you. It's a white sedan. Comes off with you into the town, makes another turn, but as you get onto this next stretch of highway that's like mostly dead, that same car is behind you.
Gauze, grab my gun off the dash.
All right. Yeah, I go into the glove box and you want me to what's going on?
Sedan behind us, been following us for a little while. And I say that on the radio. Garf, you in? You hear that?
Yeah, you sure?
I mean, went from one highway to another. It's not the most prime time driving.
It's speeding up a little bit and it gets in the left lane.
Are we in the... Is this a 3-lane road or a 2-lane?
2 lane. You're in the right. It was behind you. Now it's in the left and it looks like it's speeding up. It's still probably like 3 or so car lengths behind you.
I pull the seat back as far as possible so they can't get a look at my face. Does that make sense? Like the A-frame of the truck is
dip
kind
back
of...
into the like the blind spot of beyond the window.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I just kind of put the gun at like the corner of the window, I guess.
Okay.
Towards the sedan.
Okay. It speeds up and now it's probably about car length and a half behind you.
Is there another gun up here in the cabin somewhere?
Yeah, I think you have your revolver.
Tell my pockets. Yeah, I had that on me. I'll grab that.
Do we have 2 suppressed weapons in... I guess it doesn't matter here.
They are.
You guys have all the suppressed weapons. I don't know if you would have put them all up front with you guys.
Yeah, I guess that's the...
I would say personals are personals, but everything else is probably just...
In a bag with a body.
I'm gonna assume that they have everything, and I don't have a weapon on me.
Okay, you don't think that you would have had something for yourself?
Yeah, I think the idea was me being a clean car.
Okay.
In case I need to get pulled.
Okay. It's about a car length behind you now, speeding up.
Gauze, he's pulling up close.
Hammer
Garf, just be careful.
Yeah, I slowed up a little bit. I'm kind of keeping an eye.
The car passes by and now it's right next to you. You just see, peek over and you just see what looks like a normal, typical person. Looks like they're wearing a hoodie, lighter colored skin, just driving, doesn't look over at you.
I tap the brakes and kind of let him pass.
Tap the brakes, let him pass. He cuts in front of you. Now he's in between you and Garfield.
I moved the pistol from the like corner of the window to like not on the dash, but like just the barrel of the gun is on the dash.
Okay. Another couple moments go by, still driving on this highway, but now he's between you guys.
Garf, you see him?
Yeah, he's right up my ass.
You want to go behind us?
I think he's in a good spot. Let's keep him there.
Just keep driving for a little bit.
if anything happens, just hit the brakes.
Yeah,
If someone pops out of the trunk,
I might brake check him if it gets a little fishy. Just keep moving for a little bit.
Got it.
He puts his blinker on, indicating that he's going to now move back into the left lane from where he came from. But he does not. Instead, he's going to slam on his brakes. I need you to roll drive to avoid rear-ending him.
$72 on a 40.
72 on a 40. You are not fast enough to react as the front of the eye hall slams in with a light tap, but it looks like he continues pacing speed, so the tap itself is fairly light. It's not like a full break and you just slam into him and there's a car crash. You tap him, you guys both feel like a jolt as the car rocks a little bit, but we're entering combat. What's everyone's dexterity score?
Am I also entering combat?
You are, yeah.
55.
60.
I think Arf's is 55 too.
Yes.
Okay, so we are going to go in order, especially because you just tried to slam on the brakes. You're going to go last, so it's going to go Gauze, Garfield, Gonzo. Starting with Gauze, what do you do?
Over the earpiece. He brake checked us. I'm just gonna put my gun up on the dash, ready him in action if anything. Trunk opens basically.
Okay.
You know, pops out.
Okay, Garfield.
Is there a shoulder?
There is a shoulder. You guys are currently in the left lane. There's a left shoulder.
I'm gonna pull to the shoulder and just keep speed, like, basically I'm ready to veer off into the shoulder if he's gonna try and push into me, and I'm just gonna keep speed and monitor the situation for right now.
Okay, Gonzo. Still behind the wheel of the eye hall.
I can't take aim while driving, can I?
You can, but you would roll twice and take the worst result, or I would add penalties. I would say if you are to try to take a shot, I would have you add 40 to whatever you rolled, because you're doing it with one hand.
Yeah. How close is he to?
Right up on you.
So I'm bumper to bumper, pretty much.
Yeah, bumper to bumper. Also, you don't have like a clear view of him. The headrest is in the way.
Fuck it. I'm gonna roll the window down and take a shot out the side, kind of like
Aiming towards what?
the driver.
Okay, go ahead and roll firearms. Whatever you roll, add 60 to it. Hanging out the window, going to like 55 miles an hour, obscured shot. It's a really tough shot.
To be entirely blunt, like my body isn't out. I'm just kind of like left arm on the windowsill, just kind of.
If you want to take a turn to aim, you can aim, and that'll have you take 20 away from whenever you attack next time.
I just wanted to make sure it was aware that I wasn't sticking my whole head out
gotcha.
like a dog.
I gotcha. This is a tough shot.
Yeah. Oh, add 60 to it? Fuck me. 126.
Gunshot rings out from your silence 1911?
Yeah.
Okay. Gunshot rings out and kind of embeds in the back of the trunk assembly. The driver is going to act. He swerves into over into the next lane. I'm sorry. I said that you guys were in the left lane and there was a left shoulder. You guys were in the right lane. There's a right shoulder. I messed up there.
Yeah.
He's going to swerve off into the left lane and brake, and you kind of speed up a little bit, and now he's probably like half a car length now behind you.
Don't ever make me drive in European again, though. I'll fucking kill you.
Would you want to trigger any kind of action from that cause?
Yeah, once he shoots, I'll just shoot into the trunk.
Okay, go ahead and roll firearms. This might change his action then.
Is a 16 on a 45.
16 on a 45. I'm also going to have you add 20 to whatever you rolled. So still
36 on a 45.
36 on a 45. Out the window?
Yeah, out the window.
Not through the windshield,
Not
right?
through the windshield.
Okay, yeah. You fire a gunshot and it strikes into the back of the trunk. There's a spark that kind of catches up, but nothing crazy.
All right.
He does go through what I mentioned, veering off into the left lane, hitting the brakes a little bit, and now he's, like I mentioned, probably about half a car length behind you in the lane to your left. We're going to go back to Gauze. Well, your action now puts you at the bottom of combat. So we're going to actually go to Garf.
What's the laneage situation?
You are a car length and a half ahead of the eye hall. This white sedan is about half a car length behind them in the lane next to them, to their left. So you guys are both in the right lane, probably a car length and a half apart, with obviously Garfield ahead of you guys, and this white sedan is about half a car length behind you in the opposing left lane.
I'm gonna try to pit him out against the eye hole.
Describe it to me.
I'm gonna slide over into his lane
Okay.
and just. I'm gonna hit him with the fucking Garfield shuffle.
So
and fucking try and. I'm just gonna try and cork him into the eye hole a little bit.
So the way that you would have to do this would be swerving into the left lane, swerving into the left shoulder, braking, and basically trying to brake check him into the eye hole, because there's no way for you to easily get to the left of him. It's 2-lane highway.
Where is he on the shoulder? The shoulder.
He's just on the left. He's in the left lane. So he's here, the eye hole is here, and you are above the eye hole.
I'm just gonna start by shifting into his lane.
Okay, you shift over into the left lane.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's all I'm gonna do for now.
Pull over, same speed.
I want to keep him in between, behind me and in between the eye hole.
Yeah.
I'm boxing him in. I'm
Okay,
setting a pick.
so you want to slow down a little bit to kind of close, because when you move over to the left lane, now you're probably 2 car lengths away from this car. You're going to slow down to get maybe like half
he
a
has
car
no
length
way
away
to
from him.
diagonal out.
Yes, exactly. All right, yeah, that's easy enough for you to do. You have a pretty high drive score, right? It's like 60.
53.
Yeah, so you're able to kind of slow down to a pace, and now he is boxed out. He can't go diagonally like that. He's got the eye hole to his left and you directly in front of
Can
him.
I get a view of him in the mirror? Does he have a weapon?
That I'm going to need an alertness roll. Which I'm only allowing because you didn't take a really complicated action.
46 on a 24.
You can't tell. End of your turn, though, we go to Gonzo.
Do I get any look at his face at least? Like, does he look scared? Does he look like he's fucking...
I'm not going to be able to give you any information.
Nothing?
I'm going to say his headlight kind of
All right.
beams into your rear view.
Thank you for giving me something.
After that, is the guy directly to the left of us, or are we still half a car length?
He's half a car length behind you. You don't have a clear shot on him from the window. Unless you lean out,
Yeah.
stick your head out.
Garf, where's our exit?
It's probably about 5 or 10 minutes down the road.
We're about 5 to 10 minutes away.
Fuck.
I don't know based on this.
And I just kind of tap on my brakes and try and... I want to be in front of him so that he can't see me, but, like, I want to kind of close that distance. Does that make sense? So, like, I'm a third of a car ahead of him.
If you slow down from the pace that you're at right now, you will be able to see him and he will be able to see you. Right now, this is probably the edge of that. Does that make sense?
Yeah. All right, then I want to just kind of... I want to hold my action, then.
Okay, hold your action until something happens?
Yeah.
Okay, Gauze. You can't see him. He's on the left side.
Right.
You can't see him at all.
I'll check my rear view. Is there anyone behind us?
Is this going to be your action?
Yes.
Taking a look up the rear view, you see a set of headlights back down the road.
How far? Like,
Maybe like 30, 40 yards.
oh, it's not that far. There's one more behind us. I don't know. Hopefully it's not backup. Hopefully it's not a cop.
That's the end of your turn, though.
Yeah.
He fired a non-suppressed weapon. Like, the guy definitely would have heard it, right?
I did.
He fired a non-suppressed weapon. The guy definitely would have heard it. You don't know. The driver is going to take his action. He is going to attempt to pull off a 65 mile per hour pit maneuver on this eye hole. I'm going to have you roll drive to attempt to defend against this. Basically, what he's doing is he's trying to slam his front side into your guys' backside to make you spin out.
I'm gonna use a program point.
Okay.
78 on a 40. Escalators. 38 on a 40.
That's so good.
Let's go.
He slows down a little bit more, and the pace that you guys are keeping, he's able to kind of line up his front wheels with your guys' back wheels and slam it into the side. You can feel the back end give out, but you're able to cut the wheel 2-3 times, even out, and then now your back end is kind of fishing out into the left lane, and you're able to go back the other way and bring it back up, slow down, not hit the brakes at all, keep it solid distance, and it looks like he kind of spins a little and really quick tries to get it back. Now he's behind you guys. Damage to your front end, damage to damage to your back end, damage to his front end, but you're able to keep it under control. You feel like you almost lost control of the vehicle at that point. Any of these actions want to be exercised?
Does that take my action?
I'm going to say no.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna just kind of blind fire behind me.
Okay. Roll. I'm not even going to have you roll. It's an impossible shot. You stick your hand out the window, pull the trigger, and you don't know what happens. Do you want to exercise any of your saved action or anything like that? We'll just go back to the top of the round. You are up, though.
I'm looking around the car. Is there anything? Can I do luck for like fucking something heavy to throw?
I'm gonna say if you didn't you specified that there's nothing in here and it's a clean car, I can't make something up.
I know.
In a phone book.
An atlas.
Like, let me get like a fucking hotel Bible and the fucking bullshit.
You specified it's a clean car. I'm sorry, I can't.
He's got the map of.
I'm just fucking. It just sucks because I can't do nothing.
The
So
Rent-A-Car
at this point now, you're probably a car length ahead of them in the opposite lane, and now this car is behind them.
I'm in what type of car?
I think it was a Mustang or a
He's got the
Camaro.
Stang.
It should have superior. It should have. What was he driving?
A white sedan. You're not able to make or model.
I want to take a fuck because he's behind them. I'm gonna hit the Star Wars.
I don't know what the Garfield shuffle is. I don't know what the fucking Star Wars is.
It's when they're doing the speeder bike chase and Luke hits the brakes real quick and pulls behind everybody and then.
Okay, so you are going to try to slam on the brakes to get behind the white sedan?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull up behind him.
Okay,
And
this
then-
is going to require a drive check. This is a more complicated maneuver.
Oops.
In the Mustang too. That's risky.
I was gonna say in the fishtail and Stang.
Well, I've committed to it now, Vinny. Let's do it. Oopsie. Oh, no way. Oh, no. 63 on a 53.
63 on a 53, you slam on your brakes and kind of like the car pops for a second in like this weird motion, but you're not able to get behind him, but you are now juxtaposed halfway between the eye hole and him. Still in your left lane, you aren't able to make your way back into that right lane and get behind him.
What's my view of him?
Looking out, you can probably maybe see him through your right side mirror if you want to take a close look.
Yeah, I would like to.
Roll alertness.
I don't see shit. 87 on the 24.
Not able to see it. Adrenaline now pounding. Your vision's getting a little blurred. End of your turn, we go to Gauss.
I want to take a look. Is that car approaching?
Speeding up. Able to make out the color. It looks like it's gray.
Gray.
Gunmetal.
SUV.
Do you want to take your action to get a close look? Take your action. Really kind of take a look at it. It is a gunmetal pickup truck.
Okay. All right.
That's the end of your turn.
Yeah.
Gonzo.
Gauss, hold on tight. And I slam my brakes.
Roll drive.
$60 on a 40.
You slam on your brakes. He's able to slam on his brakes at the same time, and you guys slow down. Are you slamming on your brakes? You notice he's able to stop in time. Do you resume your speed?
Yeah. As soon as I realize that I'm kind of not, he's following me, I'm just gonna try and hit the gas and keep going.
I'm gonna also say because of that, he slides into the left lane, and Vinny, he's gonna hit your rear end. I need you to roll drive to try to avoid it, to speed up, and now match the eye hall.
Jesus Christ. 84 on a 53.
84 on a 53. He cuts in, hits the rear end of your car, and you kind of start bumbling into the shoulder. You're going to be able to kind of resituate yourself on your turn. It feels like you haven't spun out, nothing that too, affected, but he bumped into the back end of your car, and there definitely is damage there. But now he is behind you, the eye hall is directly next to you, and this pickup truck is gaining fast. We're going to go to...
Was that my action then?
Nope. Now it is your action. It's your turn. The pickup truck is now probably about a car length behind the eye hall.
Where's the car relative to me then?
So all right. So let's break down the battle map right here. It is Garfield in the Mustang in the left lane, pulling off into the shoulder a little bit. The eye hall directly next to him in the right lane. The pickup truck is one car length behind the eye hall, and this white sedan is directly on the back of Vinny.
Okay, so
In the
we're
left
almost in fours, but the last fourth is a square behind.
Yep. One car length. You're pulling off into the shoulder, and you can either choose to go into the railing or cut back on. If you cut back on, I'll maybe give you like half an action to actually do something.
I'm literally just going to take the turn to cut back on and regain control of the vehicle.
Okay. So you're really focusing on like defensively driving?
Yes.
Because if you want to do that, next time I have you roll drive for something like that, I'll have you take 20 away from whatever you roll.
Yeah.
Just take the turn, take the time, 10 and 2, deep breaths.
I'm locking in.
Locking in.
10-2, locked in.
Okay. Goss.
So can't see the sedan from the driver's side window, right?
Correct.
Is this one of the... Can I get into the back from the front?
No.
No.
You also have no idea exactly what damage has occurred on your back end from the attempted pit maneuver. You don't know if you lost the contents. You don't know if the cage is open. You don't know.
I mean, I was looking out the back window for my last two turns. I feel like I would know if anything was
If
on the road.
stuff fell out, yeah, maybe.
Yeah. I guess I'm just gonna load the missing shot in my revolver and hold my action really to shoot out the driver's side window.
Okay, Konzo.
I want to get in front of Garf. So I want to try and like pedal to the metal and then get into the left lane.
The white sedan is right up on him. You're gonna have to force your way in, and you might hit Vinny. You might hit the white sedan.
I can't get in front of Vinny.
Please don't.
Oh, you want to get in front of Vinny?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to like
That's
pedal
easy.
to
Yep,
the metal.
That's easy enough to do that. Kind of punch up and cut over in front of Vinny. Now the left lane is consisting of the eye hall, Garfield in the Mustang, the white sedan, and now this gray pickup truck is down further in the right lane.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, end of your turn. The white sedan is going to slide over into the right lane, speed up, and attempt to pull off another pit maneuver, this one on Garfield. Garfield, I need you to roll drive.
Wait, so he's in front of us now?
We're switching dice.
Garfield is behind you.
Oh, there. Okay, so they're both.
Yeah, you guys moved the eye hall ahead of Garfield.
$23 on a 53.
Gotcha. 23 on a 53. I'm going to explain exactly what happens here. In the same time that this white sedan is attempting to speed up in order to pull off this pit maneuver, this gray pickup truck too is gaining speed. So when this white sedan moves over into the right lane, pedals to the metal to get probably half a car length next to the Mustang. He attempts to slam his front end into your rear end and try to make you spin out. You're able to push, and he kind of misses, taps it, but still spins a little bit. So he's like diagonal between both the lanes. The gray pickup truck slams right into it, and you guys watch this white sedan go end over end and slam off of the side of the shoulder into the woods by the nearby side, and this gray truck skids off to the side, and you see it stop.
Okay. I hit right on the D-pad and then type in chat calculated.
We are out of combat. You guys are still speeding off probably 60 miles per hour right now.
We don't break pace.
Continuing on.
Yeah,
Keep going.
I want to keep is this a straight highway?
Straight
I
highway.
want to keep looking out the back mirror, looking to see if there's any muzzle flashes or anything.
Taking a look. Roll alertness.
85 on 40.
85 on a 40. You're not sure, but the headlights from this gray truck seem to illuminate a figure who's standing there.
Okay.
Continuing on.
100%.
Okay. Another 5 minutes pass before your exit approaches. And it's not like this is the next exit. You guys passed like 2 exits before you have to make this one. Pulling off? Okay. Pulling off, where do you head from here? It seems like based off of the directions, what you're going to have to do is cut onto some smaller roads and eventually make your way onto a long stretch of road kind of in a wooded area based off of what you looked at the map before you actually got in the car. Is there any stops that you make before you head to your final destination here? Because it's probably about 5 minutes away.
Not at all.
I think
we're
we're
going the speed limit to the place.
So this area that you have entered, it is more low-key, but it's still suburban. You see strip malls, you see fast food chains, you see a Tar Mart off by the corner, a couple houses kind of scattered about, but it kind of dies down a little bit into where the houses are a little bit more spread out, and then you have this road that you basically have to turn on, Pageland Lane. It is a long stretch of road that basically connects 2 nearby small towns, but it's long. So continuing on and continuing down this road, kind of nestled off to the side of the road is this short, hidden driveway with a mailbox that reads 4804. You guys pull in?
yeah pulling in.
What is the outlook of this? Does it have a garage?
So what you see is a short, hidden driveway, maybe about 30 or so yards, that ends in this quaint ranch-style home with an attached garage on the right side. You don't see any cars in the driveway. Based off of where you came from, the closest neighbor was probably 100 or so yards off to the side. And it was on the opposite side of this more low-key street here.
1-car garage? 2-car garage?
It looks like a 1-car garage.
Is there a way for me to kind of K-turn this I-haul in so that it's facing the exit driveway?
Yeah, you can do that. So basically there's like a gravel path for this driveway for exactly that.
Okay, yeah, I want to do that.
Okay.
I want to.
A little bit more description on this house. You see a couple windows on the front face off to the left side, and then it ends in a door. There's 3 windows, the door, 2 more windows, and then this garage.
No lights are illuminated when we're pulling in.
Nothing. Looks dead.
Okay.
It looks well kept. It doesn't look foreclosed, doesn't look abandoned. Lawn is trimmed.
All right, we got to pull up, get everything out the hall. We got to throw it in the garage. And we got to pull the Mustang in the garage. Someone's got to come with me. We got to get rid of this hall. ASAP.
Yeah, let's
Let's get inside
pull
first.
it right up to the garage.
Yeah, I K-turn and kind of. So how are we gonna? Can I do this? Can we do this out of character? Just kind of finagling the cars.
Sure.
So in my mind, I pull in, then you pull the truck or the Stang like as close to the garage as possible, and then I K-turn it so that it's rear end facing, because I imagine we're gonna have to get inside the house to get into the garage.
I'm planning on this thing being here for 5 to 10 minutes.
For continuity's sake and to just kind of make sure that you guys understand the exact situation, the way that the driveway kind of curves and this is nestled into the woods here, you cannot see this house, this driveway, or this garage from the main street that you guys pulled from.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Wait, we're getting rid of the
Yes.
I hall, right? Not the stang.
Right.
Yeah. So pull your car in closest to the garage because this is a one lane,
One car garage.
but a one lane driveway.
Like I said, there's that gravel path. You
Yeah.
can park a car, perpendicular to the house if you so choose.
Okay. So Vinny pulls in, and then I turn around and just kind of back him in, kind of block him into the garage.
Okay.
We're going to get out and just...
Yeah, I pop out with gun in hand and start making my way to the front door.
Okay, making your way to the front door. It is a simple wooden door with a doorbell off to the side. There's a window like off to the side that looks in, but it's like that tempered kind of fog glass, so you can't see exactly in, but you can see that there's no light coming in from wherever this door leads.
Is there a floor mat?
There's a floor mat.
I check under the floor mat.
Lift up the edge of the floor mat and you see a house key.
Grab the house key and I give it a 1-2 knock and then, or put the key in, give it a 1-2 knock and then open.
Okay, so this key activates the deadbolt and unlocks it. The bottom actual handle itself is unlocked. You open it, swing the door open, look inside. What is illumination here? It's pitch black out here unless you guys have the headlights on.
No, I imagine the headlights are off. I kind of feel off to the right-hand side to look for a light switch.
Kind of reach your hand in real quick, feel a panel of 3 light switches, flick one, it looks like it turns on floodlights out front. Do you keep that on?
No, I cut that.
Cut that, flick on the other one, it looks like it illuminates this foyer. It's a very simple kind of setup here. Tiled floor, looks like it extends, as you open this front door into this foyer, it goes all the way back to a big sliding glass door. Off to the left, there seems like stairs that lead into what you see as like a carpeted area, but directly to your left and right. To your left, there's a closed door, and to your right, it looks like it extends and opens up into a dining room kitchen.
I look back at those two and I just kind of like put my finger to my lips and purse them saying, yeah. And then just kind of start making my way into the house and start clearing rooms.
Okay.
Not looking through them, but like just clearing them.
Anyone else follow?
Yeah, I would be right behind him.
Okay. First thing that's very noticeable is that there's pictures on the wall, and they seem to detail a bunch of different people. There's some recurring figures. A lot of them look like younger. There's maybe 4 or 5 that keep showing up in these pictures, but it's like soccer practice and what looks like a school photo and like a Christmas party or something like that, just kind of on the walls here. Big mirror off to the right side of this foyer as well. As you kind of walk in, make your way in, immediately make a right, step into this kitchen area. You see cabinets, an oven, sink, fridge, kitchen table. Off to the back wall, so basically if you make a right, step in, kitchen here, off to the right side there is what looks like a metal door, which based off of where you saw the garage is, likely leads to the garage.
Yeah, going through and clearing those rooms, making sure nobody's here with us.
Okay, so you guys are just kind of clearing this house top to bottom?
Yeah.
Okay, general layout notes. Step into the foyer. Foyer extends to the right into the kitchen, like I said. Also, off of the kitchen is the garage. If you do open that door, just kind of peek in, take a quick look. I'm going to describe what the garage looks like, but no immediate threats in there. Stepping down from the foyer, so entering the foyer and heading straight. Like I said, there's a few stairs that lead down into kind of like an inside, almost like garden area, sliding glass door on the back with the shades that are drawn. Off to the left of this step down area where the sliding glass door is, there is a den that's set up. You see a couple couches, pretty fat screen, like old style TV. And you also see a rotary phone in that living room there. Now, like I mentioned, when you immediately walk into the foyer, there's also a door that's closed off to the left. If you open that up, that leads into a hallway that seems to contain 3 bedrooms, a bathroom, and a closet. The bedrooms seem like they have linens made and more pictures on the wall. The bathroom looks like lived in, toothpaste and a toothbrush. All the bedrooms are empty. All of them have closets that are all full of clothes. This house looks lived in, but there's nobody here. There's no attic access, and there's no basement access.
Going over to the photos I saw and kind of scanning at the family photos, do any of them look like Avery?
No.
I don't recognize anybody in any of these photos.
No, but it is the same people every time. It's probably about like a dozen people, like probably 4 adults, 2 elderly people, and like a handful of younger children. But it does seem real, and there's nothing like weird about the pictures either.
Now that we've kind of cleared out no threats, I kind of want to start going through everything, and I want to, maybe not into the closets yet, but I want to take the photos off the wall, and I want to see if there's anything behind them.
Okay, so you're doing like a preliminary deep dive?
Yeah.
And what are you two doing?
I'm getting to the garage.
Okay, making
I'm
your
gonna
way to the
take a
garage.
perimeter of the outdoor of the house. And
Perimeter
make
of
sure
the outdoor?
Everything's okay.
Okay, so based off of how long these things would take, I would say checking the garage is going to be the quickest. You step into the garage, and it's fairly sparse in here. You do see, obviously, the garage door that can come up. Black stains on the floor. And one thing that's weird is, like, this room smells generally nice. Like, dryer sheets, fresh linen. There's a washer-dryer combo in here as well. But of note, there's a few other things. You see a metal shelf with basic tools, hammer, tape measure, screwdriver, hacksaw, along with power tools. Drill, sawzall, circular saw, grinders. You also see a small red metal gasoline container. Do you interact with it at all?
Yeah.
Shake the can. It seems about halfway full. You also see on the floor next to this metal shelf is a CD player and radio. It's like one of those big circular ones. There's also some empty cardboard boxes. You see a gas generator. But the one thing that is of note, off to the side in the far corner, is 2 large blue plastic barrels that are sealed. On top of these barrels is a purple children's school bag with unicorns and glitter on it.
I opened that up.
Open that up. Inside, splash goggles, a face shield, box of nitrile gloves, pair of PVC gloves, a respirator, a rubber apron, and a CD case for Follow the Leader by Korn. Taped to the box of nitrile gloves is a note.
After I read that, I just have the bag like by the straps in both hands, just look deep into it and just give a sigh and just toss the bag in the middle of the floor.
Toss the bag
And go over to the garage door.
into the middle of the floor, walk up to the garage door, lift the latch, and unlock it.
Yeah.
Open it up. Open it up to reveal the car.
Car. Fuck.
Or however you guys had it positioned. I wasn't really paying attention
I think
to what,
wrong.
however you guys had
I
it
think however it
positioned.
is wrong. Yeah, I'm gonna go over to the U-Haul. Look at the fucking key.
I would say, Garfield, as you're doing your preliminary check outside, you do make your way all the way around. So you start walking out the front door, make a right, wrap around. You see a backyard, which has a garden plot with like rotting vegetables in it. There's also like a charcoal barbecue burner here. Nothing else of note, no shed, nothing else. But as you wrap around to the other side, you kind of hear the garage door open and check inside, and you see Gauze opening the garage door.
I think he has the key.
Alright.
I'll go get him. I trudge back in.
Trudge back in to find Gonzo taking pictures off the wall, checking behind him, probably about like halfway through a deep dive of the photos themselves. Even if you take them out of the frames, check the back, nothing interesting or strange.
What's
Nice.
up?
Give me the keys.
And that's awesome too.
Catch him.
I just walk back out to the garage
Walk back out to the garage.
and unlock the eye hole.
All right, so now you're getting a good look at the damage that has been done to this eye
Yeah.
hole. The back fender is completely smashed in, and the lock itself is still intact, but the actual hooks where it kind of closes into are kind of like tilted on the side. You have a feeling if this got hit one more time, maybe 2 more times, it would have completely busted the back of this. Able to put the key in, twist it, take the padlock off, but you got to kind of like scrape it against the metal because it's like warped and bent. Take it out.
Bring the door up.
Jung, 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 opens up to reveal the contents of the eye hall, which I would like to specify here. We have 3 bodies. We have several bags of like linens and also some of the broken furniture that you did to kind of obfuscate carrying out the bodies in here, as well as the remainder of the guns, personal effects from Titus Wheeler, and I don't know whether or not you guys took your requisitioned materials. One thing that I know for a fact that you guys did not take, and I'm going to use this moment to kind of throw it right into your face, is the bug setup, which you guys did not take at all. I specifically remember that.
So bad.
Oopsies. We were in a rush. You know, here's what I'm going to say. We threw all that stuff on top of the third guy and brought it with us.
I mean, yeah, because we dumped everything out of those duffel bags into a pile on the ground when we were putting them on top of...
Okay, and you guys put all the
galley.
requisitioned materials into the trash bag, but the
Yeah.
one thing that I'm staying stern on is you guys didn't take the bug setup.
No, we
because it
did
was
not.
separate from
Yeah.
everything else.
Yeah.
That was on on a table by the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you got the requisition materials in here along with all the personal effects from the bodyguards, personal effects from Titus Wheeler, as well as their bodies and any kind of linen sheets and stuff that you guys collected. It reeks when you open up this eye hall.
Gonna grab some gloves out of the front seat from my bag and put them on and just start ferrying stuff in.
Okay, beginning this process of moving these dead bodies, I need your roll sanity.
I'm just moving anything that's light, like so the linen bags and shit like that.
Okay, that's easy to just kind of toss in.
Yeah,
You
anything
get
else
that
is gonna
done.
be a team lift.
Yeah. What are you guys doing?
I'm still going through the,
Photos and stuff?
yeah.
Okay.
I'm just helping him move the small stuff for now.
Okay, small stuff's moved.
All right, you ready?
They are in bags. It was a mistake for me to ask for a sanity roll. They're still wrapped up and in bags.
Yeah.
Grab one end, he grabs the other.
Heave ho.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3 bodies stacked into the garage. They are seeping through the bags. You get a little bit on your hands, and you can look in the back of the eye hall and see that there's blood kind of spilled across the bottom. Some of it soaked into, some of the loose linens that you may have thrown in there that weren't exactly in bags, but the back of the eye hall has blood in it. But everything else is out of it and now in the garage.
I'm gonna go look in the kitchen under the cabinet for bleach.
Yeah, you kind of step into the kitchen. Like I mentioned, there's a bunch of cabinets here: sink, oven, pantry, refrigerator. Open up under the sink, you see tons of cleaning chemicals: bleach, Clorox, toilet scrubber, all sorts of stuff.
Scrub a dub eye hole.
Okay, you're gonna take some time to clean the eye hole out. Okay, you're going through that process. It's gonna take you probably about 30-45 minutes. What are you two doing? You wrap up your investigation into these pictures. None of them seem out of place. None of them seem strange. None of them have like dates marked on the back or names or anything like that.
Is there any... Like, what's the quality of these photos? Are we talking, like...
5x7 printed from, Kinko's.
So, like, early 2000s feel?
That's an interesting question, and I would say maybe.
Can I go... I want to go check the fridge. What's in there?
Open the fridge is completely empty.
Okay, so there's... check the freezer. Is there anything with dates on
Ice, no, nothing with dates on it, but if you do check the pantry that's next to it, there are some canned goods, specifically like lentils and beans and shit like that, little fucking Dinny Moore cans. None of them are expired. They're all in date.
I'm going to go through the child's bedroom.
Okay, so they're actually not designated like that. They all seem generally uniform, just different colored bed sheets, maybe different colored drapes, different colored dressers and stuff like that, but none of them look like specifically like a child's bedroom.
Okay, so can I go through each of the... I imagine this is going to take me a little while. I want to go through each of the I guess the bedside drawers and stuff, or maybe any of the dressers and stuff. I want to look for something that gives me an indication of the last time somebody was here.
Okay, so you're beginning that investigation. Just to kind of give you a brief idea, that first bedroom that's off to the left just has one like queen size bed in it. The next one has 2 twins, and the final bedroom, which is kind of on an angle, step inside to see what looks like the master bedroom that does have a bathroom attached to it. If you go through and look at it, there's TV sets in each of these bedrooms here, but they look like older boxy kind of TVs, like the ones that if you rub your back of your hand on, you can feel the static kind of. No personal effects. You find like a Bible that's just kind of off to the side in the master. You see, clothes in every single one of these closets. They look like they fit various, people's, but each closet is uniform in what they would fit. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So like the master has clothes that seemingly fit one size of person. Then other bedroom with the 2 twins have like 2 different sets of clothes that look like they fit 2 different sized people. And the other bedroom just has, like I mentioned, just clothes that fit one specific size person. None of them look like children's clothes. None of them look like anything other than that. The clothes themselves are a little bit dated. It's like flannels, jeans, maybe a t-shirt here or there, graphic tee, Nirvana, something like that. Nothing specific, nothing you can pinpoint down, and definitely nothing that indicates the last time that someone's been here. It's a little hard to kind of get a grasp on that. The carpet doesn't look like it's shag. There's no wood panels on the walls, nothing like that.
Drywall then?
Yeah, drywall.
I want to go check out the foyer.
Okay, stepping into the foyer, it's tiled, and like I said, there's those stairs that lead down into the back door in the den.
Is there anything on the wall, any like cabinets, or is there a dry bar, anything like that in here?
No dry bar, nothing like that.
And where is this phone? Is it kind of
Step down those 2 steps and look over to the left. So directly ahead of you is that sliding glass door, like I mentioned, that has the shades drawn down. Looking off into the left, there's a den area. Couches set up, big, fat, flat screen TV, and a rotary phone that's just kind of positioned towards the back between 2 of the couches. Looks like it's in a natural position, and it's kind of set up in the way that it's like an end table, kind of, and the rotary phone is like connected to it, but the rotary phone probably has the wires coming through the end table itself.
Can I check out is there a drawer on the end table, or is it?
Nope. No other bookcases, no other closets or anything like that. I did mention that there was a linen closet in that hallway that had the bedrooms on it. If you open that up, it just looks like it's stocked with like changes of sheets, bath towels and stuff like that.
Have I pretty much gone through all the closets then? And
yeah, if you do take some time and step into the bathroom, like I mentioned, I said it looked kind of like lived in, like there's like toothpaste that's there and like a toothbrush. If you take a look at the toothpaste, unscrew the top, it looks like the top is crusted over.
How clean is it in here? Is it like
very
clean?
Yeah. Maybe if you flip up the toilet seat, there might be a couple rings, but nothing like disgusting.
It doesn't smell like it's been cleaned?
No, not at all. The only indication of any smell that's strange in this house is, in the actual garage itself, smelling like dryer sheets and fresh linen.
Opening up the medicine cabinet.
Empty.
Empty medicine cabinet.
Yeah.
Anything in the shower?
Peek in. Looks like there's a bottle of Head and Shoulders.
Shoulders and head.
Set and holders. You guys take the time, move all these bodies in, and now what are you guys doing? Oh, I'm sorry. You were cleaning out the eye hole during the time of Garfield really bleaching down and cleaning the eye hole. Is there anything that you're doing?
Give one of those drums a little kick.
Give one of them a little kick. You can hear the sloshing of liquid inside, but more importantly, the thing that catches your eye is a large diamond-shaped sticker on these barrels that read hydrofluoric acid.
They both say that?
They both say that, yep. Big 4 off to the left side of that. Multicolored diamond.
Do they appear to be like factory sealed or opened and resealed?
Kind of look up and you see tabs on the edges that keep it closed.
That would break off if you opened it?
Yep.
Okay.
Might need some sort of tool to open it, but...
I'm going to go into that book bag and grab the CD out, the CD case.
Yeah, so you open up the CD case, it's actually empty.
Go look in the CD player.
Walk over to the CD player, pop the eject button, and the top flips open to read down to see the CD for Follow the Leader by Korn.
I don't really know what I expected. Alright, I'll go over to the I hall where he's in there cleaning it. So we're gonna take both the cars out, ditch this, drive back in the Mustang.
Yeah.
Alright.
Extensive damage to both vehicles as well. They haven't affected your ability to drive them, as you noted on the remainder of your journey here. But the back end for this I-Haul is smashed to shit, and the Mustang has definitely seen better days, as well as the front grille for the I-Haul.
Flip me the keys for the Mustang.
Yeah.
I check in, or like the headlights and taillights, anything out.
I'm gonna need Garfield to roll luck.
Um, 27 on a 46.
No, all in working order.
Nothing smashed. But that eye hole, any smashed?
Yeah, I would have to say for sure at least one of the taillights is out.
Alright, I guess we'll wait until you finish that up. I'll go talk to him and we'll head out.
Stepping back into the house.
Yeah.
Okay, stepping in. Gonzo, at this point, you're probably wrapping up your inspection of the bathroom as you kind of come out. Two of you meet in the foyer.
He's just cleaning blood out of the truck and then we're gonna ditch it.
You find anything good in here?
Tubs of acid. 2.
Anything of note?
Not really. There's a bag with some shit in it. You can go look. It's in the garage.
Yeah, I'm gonna make my way into the garage.
Yeah, much as I described, and you can actually see now with the garage door open and the back of the I-Haul open, you see Vinny scrubbing the bottom of the I-Haul. Metal shelf, basic tools and power tools. There's a CD player that's there, as well as a gas generator, some empty cardboard boxes, and those 2 blue plastic barrels that I mentioned. I imagine you would have left the backpack there too?
Yeah, it's right on the
Yeah,
ground.
purple unicorn backpack on top.
Yeah, looking through the backpack. Is there anything in like the side pockets or in that like frontmost pocket?
Nope. The only thing that is in there is the stuff that I mentioned to him. Do you want me to repeat it?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
When I'm looking through, when I look through this,
Do you leave the note?
Oh yeah, the note's still in the.
Yeah,
the
and then
gloves.
attached to the box of nitrile gloves is a note.
Seeing this and the empty CD case, I go over to the CD player, pop it open, see the CD, I imagine.
Yes.
And
Follow
then-
the Leader by Korn.
And then I want to turn it on.
Turn it on. Korn starts playing.
Is there anything about the lyrics that catches my eye? I don't know this song.
It's actually a album which is consisting of several songs, which I will read you the titles of. If you really want to go through and listen to every single song, I'll let you know if there's anything specific that sticks out in any of the individual songs. But the actual list of songs are thusly, and I'm going to say them in order as well. It's On, Freak on a Leash, Got the Life, Dead Bodies Everywhere, Children of Corn featuring Ice Cube, BBK, Pretty, All in the Family featuring Fred Durst, Reclaim My Place, Justin, Seed, Cameltosis, My Gift to You. When you turn it on, the song that's playing is Got the Life.
I want to restart this song in particular, and then I also want to kind of start to go through and give each song a listen.
Okay. I will give you full permission to look up the lyrics for those individual songs on your phone at your own time as you're kind of going through them. If you'd like, go ahead. I-Hall seems cleaned.
I'm just gonna hang out in the garage.
Okay. Sitting Chris Carl's applesauce.
Yeah, like I should have a beer in my hand. I'm just like sitting-
Korn is playing.
I'm at a house party where I know no one.
Yeah.
That's kind of the vibe I'm going with.
Yep.
I'll go over to the garage and get him.
Yeah, I mean, you guys can see each other. The garage door's open.
Ready?
Yeah. Let's wipe down the U-Haul. Prints in the front. And then I guess we can do it. Yeah. I just hop up in there and wipe shit down. It's gonna get burnt anyways.
Okay.
Grab the gas can.
Okay. Grab the red gas can. Okay.
And you have a lighter?
Feels around in his pocket. Has one on him, yeah.
Yep.
Alright. Alright, I grab some rags or something, some linens,
Okay.
and head on.
So I'm not going to split hairs on where you want to perform this action, but what's the general idea of the location that you want to torch this car?
What time is it?
Oh gosh, at this time it's like probably 4:30, 4:45 probably. Maybe actually later than that. I would actually say like 5:05. Yeah, we're getting close to sunrise here.
What day? Of the week?
Sunday.
It's a Sunday?
Yeah. Now it's officially Sunday.
Well, also in Appalachia, there's a lot of abandoned factories and shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like I said,
Yeah.
we're splitting hairs when I specifically said I don't want to split
Yeah.
hairs. What
Some type of abandoned
secluded
foundry.
I will find you guys
steel mill.
something, but
Yeah, I just need to know where we were.
so I need specifics. I need to know what you guys are looking for. How far away from
At least
your
30
guys'
minutes away.
30
Okay.
minutes
At
from the
least.
cabin thing.
And how far from the entrance into town that you guys took, the exit to get onto? How far, like, which direction? How farther away from DC, closer to DC, north, south? I'll find you guys a place. I
would
just need to know
say
that stuff.
Further from DC, so we're going further than we are now. And then, so further from DC, about 30 minutes from our current location. As for where it is in like the town, I don't think that matters. Just
But you're looking for somewhere secluded?
Yeah.
There's no intentions of, like, purposefully having somebody find this car? Nothing like that? You guys are, I'm specifically asking for specifics here because I don't know what your intention to ditching this vehicle is. Is it to not be found?
Optimally.
For
Okay.
for at least
See,
like
I need that
few
clear to me
days.
too.
Okay.
For like a few days at least.
Okay.
Buy us a little bit of time.
Yeah.
Okay. Because if, I don't know what your guys' plan is. Maybe you
Okay.
want somebody to find it. So that's why I need
Yeah, no.
the specifics. It's easy enough to find 30 minutes away from the rancher that you guys are at. I would specify 30 minutes west into even more rural area. There's an abandoned, half broken down farmstead, and behind it you would probably be able to park and even obfuscate it from anyone who's looking on the road to even seeing this. The road itself kind of cuts into a dirt road for a little bit. You feel it to be a well-hidden spot in an abandoned place. Forensic score of 60?
40.
40 is pretty good.
This'll do.
Yeah. You want to,
I'll do the honest. Set it up.
do we want to torch it? Because that'll probably be found today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. It gets rid of the evidence if I missed anything.
All right. All right. I want to disconnect the battery first.
Okay.
So hop under the hood and
Yep.
just do that.
Yep.
And then, all right, pass him the gas can out of the cab and go get a shotgun in the Mustang.
Okay. So you are spreading the entirety of this half can of gasoline with the intention of torching it completely?
How's the ground looking outside? Is it
Sand.
dry?
Yeah, dry. But there's no, like, foliage nearby.
Okay, so I'm not gonna like fucking burn down half of Virginia.
No, it's basically like, imagine like a sand lot behind a half-broken farmstead.
All right, yeah, then I'll do it up pretty good with the gasoline.
Okay, yeah, you have a feeling that you can put this into like a sizable fire without the risk of causing any kind of wildfire or anything like that.
I am.
As well, the positioning of this farmstead itself is kind of broken off from the main path, so this is a much more rural spot where you guys are. You haven't seen another car pass by on that main road that breaks off into this side road the entire time that you've been here, but now we're kind of creeping up until those purples coming out in the sky, so sunrise is definitely on approach.
Yeah, I'm literally just hucking gasoline with the thought of like douse that bitch up. I'm not gonna fucking start a forest fire. I just want to efficiently ensure that it's going to burn properly.
Okay.
Fully.
And how do you light this?
He brought some rags,
Okay.
and I fucking douse a little of the gasoline, and I light the one end and chuck it at it.
Okay. Fire begins to spread into the back, lick up the sides, melt off the plastic that reads I Hall, begin making its way towards the front cab. The fire catches fairly quickly. What do you do?
Guy fucking jog over to the Mustang and
Okay.
hop in and bust out.
Okay. Begin leaving. As you kind of turn off and make a left back the way you came, you get maybe like 20, 30, 40 feet down this main road before you hear like a muffled explosion from where you came from.
What do you think that was?
Beats me.
Oh, all right, let's get out of here.
So in the time that they are gone, Gonzo, what are you doing? Are you listening to Korn right now?
Thumb in, chin. Like, I'm the thinking man right now, just sitting on the generator listening to Korn.
Like SpongeBob and Patrick listening to jazz.
Freeform jazz.
You ever listen to Creed?
God, I love Creed.
God, I love Creed.
I put Korn in this just because I wanted to do my impression.
You want to put it out there?
Does dead bodies everywhere hit me differently as I'm listening to
I'm not going
it?
to answer that question for you. That's completely up to your character.
Your interpretation of Korn is your character's.
Yeah, I can't tell you your character's interpretation of Korn.
Roll Korn.
You guys pull up to see the garage door still open. At this point, guys, sun is beginning to crest over, and these purples are now turning into these deep oranges and scattering along the foliage above. Pull up to see the garage door open, sitting on a generator. The thinking man is listening to Korn.
Hop out.
Next to a stack of dead bodies.
You never thought to, never had to close the door? I guess pull the Mustang into the garage.
Mm-hmm.
I get out, go slam down the garage door, lock it.
Okay, so you pull the Mustang in, close the garage door. Now, for the sake of argument, there's nothing outside that would tie you to existing on this premises right now.
Mm-hmm.
The three of you, along with the Mustang, 3 dead bodies, and Korn playing, find yourselves in the process of fixing your mistakes or doing what is asked of you. Disposal of evidence yet to be had. That's where we're going to pick up next session.
We're alive.
Thank you for listening to this installment of 12 Gauge, a Nasty Table production.